The Red Dirt D&D podcast is brought to you by Pro Laser Cuts. The Oklahoma company provides pre-made and customizable design laser cut dice towers, tokens, and more, developed by a gamer for gamers, and now available to enhance your tabletop game. Pro Laser Cuts products can be found at many Oklahoma City area game stores, local events, and now available online at prolasercuts.com. That's laser and cuts with a Z, Pro Laser Cuts. And by SD Way Gaming, where dice goblins unite. Our friends at SD Way Gaming celebrate the beautiful dice players handpick for their games and splendor. SD Way Gaming has expanded to include many tabletop gaming varieties, accessories, and similar fun necessities to include a service for your dice addiction. You can shop for a variety of products at sdwaygaming.com or find SD Way Gaming on Facebook. Welcome to Red Dirt D&D. I'm Michael Cross, and I play Gaz, an orc barbarian, sworn protector of the Caliban frontier.
I'm Konnor Shenold. I play Konnor with a K, Kobold Sorcerer who's a continuous thorn in the Empire's side.
I'm Johnny Payne, and I play Zonimus Dinar, a paladin of dusk, using vengeance as a tool to protect the ones I love.
I'm Kiri Hester. I play Poppy Tea Leaf, the halfling desert druid determined to save the wild places from the ambitions of civilization.
I'm Brooke Bullock, and I play Mokrin Stoneshaper, a young dwarf sorcerer finding his true family as revealed by the secrets of the frontier.
And I'm Ash King, your dungeon master. Join us now for Tales from the Caliban frontier. You have arrived in the Gnoll city of Shada, and you have found it in a state of jubilation. Apparently, today, the children of the two great Gnoll clans will be betrothed. Clan Redmaw, which, according to Eopix, he explains to you that they are the current controllers of the city of Shada. So they are one of the most prominent out of all of the Gnoll clans. Grinning Moon, similar setup. They are a clan from farther to the north, closer to the Ironwoods, but they are also somewhat prominent, just not quite as much as Clan Redmaw. The city seems to be overly packed today with various other Gnoll clans that have come to see this betrothal and to witness it.
And so, Mr. Albix, they're matriarchal then in nature, it looks like.
Yeah, as you can tell, the ladies are larger, more impressive. I mean, your average male Gnoll is nothing to sneeze at either.
Any severity on breaching social customs or anything we should know about? I would hate to step on the grass and end up beheaded over it.
If anyone offers you food, don't say no. But that's just a general rule for life. But no, I mean, for the most part, the followers of the Bone Mother tend to be pretty laid back, all things considered. They're just really protective of their boys. Don't want them running off into the wilds and becoming young bloods.
So where should we head first?
Can we do maybe investigation, perception? I'm willing to roll something. I just need to know what to roll.
Give me investigation. That sounds good.
Great. 6. 6. Someone want to give me a hand?
I can now roll straight because of my goggles of day.
Oh, yeah!
That's a modified 20.
Okay, you do find it. However, there is a big old celebration going on today.
Exactly.
Oh, they're all closed.
They're closed, exactly. We gotta go to the square.
Well, we remember where it is.
Yeah, well, we at least found it for later.
Remember, Zonimus, when I said we'd be here for less than a day? It looks like it's gonna be maybe more than that.
Well, let's go party.
Toward the square.
You all head towards the main square of Shada, where it does seem to be that, I would hesitate to call it a palace, but it is more of, something similar to like a mansion that is at one end of this square. So you assume, the clan leader's home. And there has been, a raised stage set up so that the populace can see this betrothal ceremony betwixt these two clans. The square is pretty packed. Again, big deal for these people. The chatter that's just going around is just talking about how this is fairly historic. You hear a little bit of chatter how, it's such a shame that Clan Grinning Moon, their leaders, only seem to produce this one son. But, it just makes sense that they would come to Clan Redmaw. Again, it's noisy, lots of people, lots of food vendors harking their wares, lots of roasted meats.
I'm looking to eat something that's still on the bone.
Oh, they love stuff on the bone here. You see one older adolescent Gnoll, with a couple cubs hanging around their feet. Once they finish off with the meat on the bone, they actually crack it open and hand it over to the kids. And the kids are sitting there slurping up the marrow.
And somehow you don't notice, but Gaz already has a turkey leg. I don't... So, Yapix, should we go speak to the clan leaders?
It probably would be a bad idea to interrupt in the middle of this. We may have better luck once the hullabaloo dies down a little bit. So, just hang out, see what happens.
Very good.
It's not often you get to check into the lives of the Gnolls.
Exactly, and so I go back to my turkey leg and start drinking my meat, and I start sharing it out with the other Gnolls to celebrate the betrothal. Huzzah!
Oh, you've become very popular.
Yes, I usually am.
But after a while, you do hear, there's kind of a blast of horn music as the front doors to the mansion open up. And two fairly well-dressed adult Gnolls come out, both female, giving, the politician waves. These seem to be the two clan leaders. One of them steps forward and looks out and says, "So, my friends, my warriors, today we come to celebrate. The agreements between our two clans have been reached, and they shall be sealed with the promise of betrothal." She motions over to the other Gnoll standing next to her. "From this day forth, Clan Grinning Moon and Clan Redmaw shall be considered as one, and let nothing come to stand between us." As she's speaking, go ahead and give me a perception check.
5.
8.
23.
Natural 1 modified to 1.
27.
Poppy Tea Leaf, you're the one who notices the motion and the commotion. Kind of one of the walls off to this side. Basically, when you're looking straight at the stage, it would be to the right. You notice something glint in the sun, and then you realize, wait a second, someone's up there with a crossbow.
Oh no. Gaz!
Yes, Bobby.
I need you to be really loud.
I usually am.
There's a man with a crossbow and it seems assassin-y. It seems like an assassin attempt. Stop! Wait! Get down! Danger!
As soon as you're shouting, the crossbow shoots out. And it seems to have been aimed at the leader of Clan Grinning Moon. Does hit. Luckily, they do make the con save. They go down, and things erupt into chaos.
How far away is this shooter?
Within 80 feet.
Okay, but he's up a wall.
Mm-hmm.
I rush toward the shooter. I have aggressive, allowing me to bonus action move my speed. Also, I can rage, which allows me to pounce, moving half my speed extra if I need to. I also, because I am Path of the Beast, have a climbing speed equal to my walking speed. So I rush up there and grab this person. That's my goal, whether that works or not.
That's your goal. Part of the problem, the square has just erupted into chaos, and with just the number of people who have come, ducking and weaving through the crowd, you can only move at half speed.
Okay, so I could move 50 feet.
I will say that you can get up to the wall, but this turn you wouldn't be able to start up it.
Fabulous.
So,
I am heading in that direction.
All right, at this point, let's go ahead, everybody. Roll me some initiative. All right, it's on this.
7.
Konnor?
4.
Yes.
13.
Dex modifier, please.
Plus 2.
Okay, you would go first. Makron.
4 with a dex modifier of 3.
Dex of 3.
Roll off.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a 9.
Mine was on a 19 and bounced back to a 1.
Okay. So I go first.
Kobold goes
Yes,
first.
yes.
Poppy?
10.
All right. The scene before you. One of the Gnoll clan leaders has been shot dead by an unknown assailant. Gaz has started his way running through the crowd, dodging and weaving, trying to get over to this wall to start climbing up to see if he can potentially snatch this assassin before they get away. The rest of you are just, at this point, just kind of caught up in the melee of people are kind of panicking, freaking out, trying to duck away.
Poppy and I are very small, trying to make sure we're not getting stepped on.
With that in mind, Gaz, you're actually going first.
How high is the wall?
I'm gonna give it a good 20 feet.
Okay, good. I can climb 20 feet without any problem at all because
Okay.
I don't use any, because I have a climbing speed equal to my walking speed. And I am going to grapple the shooter.
Okay. Attempt to grapple.
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and give me that strength check versus their acrobatics.
Because I am raging, I get that strength at advantage. 28.
28. Oof. Yeah, no, you grab him.
And I shall hold on. Actually, I still have movement. I'm going to jump off the wall down to the ground.
Well, you do notice that there are another 2 figures.
Oh, they're on the wall with me, like on either side. Okay, never mind then. I've got a hold of him.
It's a guard wall. It's thick. There's like a walkway.
And I yell out, "It's okay, I have the shooter, and there are 2 guys coming at me."
These 2 warriors both draw dual-wielding longsword, short sword,
And my rage includes my tail this time.
and they will both come at you with 3 attacks apiece. All right, so I got a crit. I'm assuming a 13 doesn't hit.
Correct.
Okay, so only the crit hit on with the longsword.
Okay.
7 points slashing.
Reduced to 3.
Okay, and then the other one will also take his 3 attacks at you. 21.
Hold on. No, 25. I used a reaction to block it with my tail.
Okay, 16.
No.
Okay, and a 7. So that's it for them. And therefore we will move on to Poppy. Chaos everywhere.
I know, but I'm small. Here's what we're gonna do. Since I saw him earlier, I guess Gaz said there are 2 other guys up here.
So now that the assassin has apparently probably done what they've come to do, their 2 compatriots seem to be defending them. So it's mostly, get in and get out now. But you do see Gaz on top of the wall grappling with this assassin and then the other 2 warriors that are trying to do the thing.
Okay, so I'm going to cast Poppy's favorite at this point. It's just bread and butter at this point. We're just going to call lightning because it also is very far. I can do that from 120 feet because I'm not going anywhere in this big crowd. I'm just trying to not get trampled. So I'm going to target not the one that's being held, but one of the homies. And that would be a dex save, 16. And then let me get my d10s. So I don't think I got out enough.
Be a 19 on that dex save.
Okay, so they will take half. 12. I have
12.
halved for you.
Okay.
Lightning damage.
Thank you. They seem to have no special resistances or immunities or vulnerabilities.
That's my turn.
It's my assassin now. And Gaz, I think your kidneys have a date with a short sword.
Maybe.
Not with that stab. That is terrible. Would like to stab. No! Okay. In that case, Xonimus.
Can I see this from the ground?
Yes.
Xonimus, wait! And I reach out toward you.
Can I see this from the ground? From the ground. All right. I was in a bow and arrow.
Go for it.
Does that work?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. I bow and arrow. You're holding one?
Yeah.
Flailing, swirling on the other.
You can see a skeleton for a second, cartoon style.
I'll go for the one that your cartoon style.
Lightning ging.
For 21.
21 will
The damage there is 12. And then next thing you know, I'm doing it again for a natural 1 of 9. And then how far away am I from the...
Again, it's at least 80 feet.
I'll move towards Mokrin.
Greetings and salutations, my friends. I'm Michael Cross. So great to have a moment to talk with you during this mid-show break. First off, I want to invite you all to join us as Patreon members. The money we raise helps us pay for things like the music and sound effects you hear on the show, as well as money to go to events and make new fans. When you become a Patreon member, you get our episodes 4 days early, bonus content, access to our Discord server, and full versions of our roundtable discussions. You'll be joining other fans like Scott Wise, Don Mills, Heath Mormon, and the Lady Kate. So join us right now at patreon.com/reddirtdnd. Another way to support us is by getting your very own Red Dirt merchandise. You can find things like hats, hoodies, mugs, and t-shirts. Just click on the merch tab at reddirtdnd.com or reddirtrpg.com. Since 2020, the Red Dirt D&D podcast has been close to another Oklahoma actual play Dungeons & Dragons podcast, D20 to Curtain. And me personally, I've had a chance to work on stage with some of the actors on the show. So when you get done with this episode, you should check them out.
Hello, fellow D&Ders. My name is Jerome.
I'm Jennifer. I'm Jody.
And together with our friends Kara, Timothy, and Jared, we are the cast of the D20 to Curtain podcast, where Oklahoma theater geeks and their friends hit record and explore our new addiction to Dungeons & Dragons.
We think D&D is more than just a game. It helps us tap into the enduring power of storytelling.
We combine live gameplay with behind-the-curtain episodes to share our experiences, insights, habits, discoveries, and passion for D&D with anyone who will listen.
We hope D20 to Curtain will make you laugh, cry, maybe even make your experience at your table even more satisfying. Check us out anywhere you listen to podcasts or visit us at d20tocurtain.com or at D20 to Curtain on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
We look forward to having you. All we ask is that you have fun, be kind, and play the role.
If you're looking for more content, make sure to check out our YouTube page with Mysteries of Beatrix live every Wednesday. Keys from the Golden Vault from the Red Dirt Outlaws dropping every Tuesday at noon, and Plausible Deniability every other Thursday at 7 p.m. So come check it out at youtube.com/@RedDirtRPG or search for Red Dirt RPG on YouTube. And we would love to hear from you. Find us on social media at Red Dirt RPG. You can also get in touch with us through our website at reddirtrpg.com. In the meantime, make sure and subscribe to this podcast and leave a comment on your favorite podcatcher so others can find us. All right, I think that's everything I need to tell you. Right now, let's head back to Red Dirt D&D.
In the chaos of the courtyard, Gaz, you have just run up the wall to grapple the assassin. Poppy is calling down the lightning as per. Zonimus has just fired off a couple of shots and is heading over to link up with Makran. Konnor, you're up.
Okay. We can see them up there, right? Okay. Spending a sorcery point, I'm going to drop this on everybody up on the rooftop. Sorcery point to where Gaz automatically saves. Synaptic static, I need everybody to make an intelligence saving throw except for Gaz.
A nat 1, a 9, and a 5.
Okay, so they all fail. 20 points of psychic damage. You take half of that. Because all of them failed, they now have to subtract a d6 from all of their attack rolls, ability checks, and any constitution saving checks if they're trying to maintain concentration on something. But you can remake that intelligence save at the end of each of its turns.
And on a save, they
succeed,
and they don't have to do the d6 anymore. Okay.
Yep.
Makran.
Makran has shouted out to Zonimus, and then he says, "Quick, grab my hand!"
I pull back and hold the bow.
Right! And Makran casts Dimension Door and takes just himself up onto the wall by the one that has not been hit by light on that side.
So there's Gaz and the assassin.
Yes.
Having a good old hugging it out. And then you've got the two warriors, I would say, kind of just to the left and right, just for simplicity's sake. Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening, above one. And then the other now has a dwarf behind them.
For the record, this thunderstorm is big. The lightning just strikes that boy. So the whole square can see the clouds.
It was a nice, bright, sunny day, and now there's a thunderstorm overhead. So is that all for you, Makron?
And that is all he will do.
Okay. Gaz.
Gaz releases the assassin, drawing his 2 swords. Bonus action, lighting one on fire. And attacks recklessly. First attack. 28 to hit.
Will hit. And who are you hitting?
I'm hitting the assassin.
Okay.
21 points of damage. Do you need that divided up in fire and slashing?
Woo! Nope.
Second attack. 24.
Will hit.
18 points of damage.
Okay. He is looking rough.
And because I use my bonus action to light the flame tongue on fire, that is all I can do at the moment.
Then it will be my warriors. 3 attacks. One of them is going to go after Gaz. The other one, seeing the dwarf has just popped in, is going to go after the dwarf. They have advantage on Gaz, but they also have the minus D6. A modified 20.
Modified 20, I'm going to use my tail. Oh, it is not enough.
Okay.
Only got me to 18.
That'll be 11 points slashing on the first attack.
Half to 5.
And that D6 is for all attacks.
Yes. Okay, second attack will just be a straight 18
That'll hit.
for another 7 points of slashing.
Half to 3.
Okay. And the last attack with the short sword will just be a 15.
15 will miss.
All right, and that is it for our first one. The second one is going to go after Makron. That'll be a 15 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. So yeah, because you haven't Stone Aegis.
I haven't Stone Aegis.
It'll be 10 points of slashing. The second one will be an 18
That also hits.
for 9 points slashing. And then the third one will be just a 12.
And that misses.
Okay, so 2 hits with the longsword, 1 miss with the short sword. That's it for my warriors. Poppy, you're up. Oh, and I get intelligence saves, right?
Yes. They get to try again.
Well, one still got a nat 1, the other just got a 13. So
Okay, still fail.
now you may go, Poppy.
Did you, Zonimus, say that you had moved towards? Did you leave me?
I walked 3 feet over to Makron.
Okay, then I'm just going to post up next to Zonimus and hope that he is tall enough for people to not step on me. And we're just going to pull some more lightning on my little lightning buddy. So 16.
Okay, on that dex save.
Dex save.
That is a 9.
25.
25.
Lightning damage.
This unfortunate rebel just falls down dead. The assassin, seeing that you've given them an opening with the reckless attack, is going to go after your kidneys! Ow! It's only going to be a 14.
14 misses.
And he gets an intelligence saving throw.
10!
Nope.
Zonimus, now you may go.
All right, the one in front. Makron with a 22, doing 11 points of damage. And then I'm going to fire off on the assassins. Quick little shift, 16.
Will hit.
11.
Okay.
Poppy, you think we should go up to the stage where all the chaos is breaking?
I considered that, but they don't know us. What if they think we're trying to attack them?
Let's just stay here.
Yeah, they're big warriors. They'll be fine
All
up
right,
there.
yeah, that's my turn.
All right. Konnor.
Okay, who hasn't taken the most hits?
So far, it's the warrior that's in front of Makron.
Okay, I'm going to swirl up that chaotic warbling mass and send it off to this guy. Since Makron's there, pack tactics. 25 to hit.
25 will hit.
10 points of poison damage.
Okay.
And it doesn't arc off to someone else.
All right, is that all for you, Konnor?
Is this place starting to thin out of the people?
Yeah, by this time, people have been headed for cover or heading out.
Okay, so I'm relatively safe being short and not in the stampede anymore, so I'll stay here.
Okay, Makron.
The guy right in front of me, I would like him to make a con save.
That'll be a 12.
I'm going to go with something old school we haven't seen in a long, long time. He's casting Poison Spray
Okay.
using a metamagic point,
Okay.
which allows me to re-roll up to 4 dice.
Nice.
So I'm going to keep the 11 and re-roll the other 2.
Nice.
For a total of 23 points of poison damage.
You see the froth at the mouth of the poison having seeped into the body, and it just falls. So now, only the assassin is left, and they look around, taking stock of that their companions have perished. So we'll see what they do. Gaz.
Gaz is going to attack. All of these attacks are coming non-lethally.
Okay.
Starting with a 15.
A 15 hits exactly.
19 points of damage.
Okay.
Second attack, a 28 to hit.
Okay.
15 points of damage.
Okay.
And then offhand with my long sword, +1, a 25 to hit.
Will hit.
For 14 points of damage.
Ooh, hanging on by a thread.
Really had hope to get that one. Okay.
Poppy.
Well, here's the thing. Gaz is trying to hit this guy non-lethally. I cannot non-lethally hit him with lightning. He will die. So, can I do maybe an insight or a perception to see if I could tell that Gaz doesn't want to kill this guy?
Yeah, I'll allow you to roll an insight.
13.
Yeah, I would say even with a 13, puzzling through it in your head, you're like, wait a second. This is an assassination. This means we need one of them to get some answers. They're gonna want answers. So you probably don't want to kill him.
So then I will use my action to yell across the Gaz, "Hey, there's a rope in the bag that you could probably use! Or don't you have some manacles in there?" And then I'm going to look to the stage. Do they look like they have things handled over there?
Yeah, I was gonna say, they've got their own guards who've jumped in to defend. You see some of them heading towards the wall.
I will very visibly and clearly dispel my lightning storm. And then, like, hold my hands up and be like, "We're friends!"
Okay. So, this assassin looks up at you, Gaz. Looks behind them at the drop. Disengage, steps backwards. You think, it might just be, okay, I'm just gonna end it. But you actually do notice the hardcore parkour. So they're basically trying to make an escape. And I think that's where we'll end it.
Red Dirt D&D, Tales from the Caliban Frontier is Ash King as our Dungeon Master, Brooke Bullock as Mokran Stone Shaper, Johnny Payne as Zonimus Dinar, Kiri Hester as Poppy Tealeaf, Connor Shenold as Konnor the Kobold, and I'm Michael Cross as Gaz. Special thanks to our Silver Star Paladin patron, Shenanigans Unplugged. Our theme music was created by the Cinemagician PJ Castillo. Our incidental music comes from Jeffrey McBride. Our sound effects and additional music, courtesy of TabletopAudio.com, Sirenscape, and Monument Studios. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and at RedDirtDND.com. We here at Red Dirt D&D could really use your help in getting the word about us. If you like what you've heard, make sure and subscribe, rate us, and leave a comment. Also, tell your friends about Red Dirt D&D. You can also support the show at patreon.com/RedDirtDND. We have several giving levels to help us grow up big and strong. Join us next time as we go deeper into the Caliban Frontier.
So where should we head first?
Yeah, is there like a big map in the middle of the street that tells you where all the shops are?
It says you are here.
You are here. There's a Journeys over there. There's a PacSun over there.
Spencer's.
Hot Topic.
That's on my age.
Also, I don't have money, so I'm gonna need someone else to buy it for me.
We've accumulated some type of money.
Yes. I assumed that somebody else was keeping track of that.
Well, you know what happens when you assume.
If we don't keep our own coinage.
Money
20.
means nothing to me.
At 20, how'd that get in there?
I'm a kobold. Money means even less to me.
I'm an orc. Money means everything to me.
I have 226 gold.
Perfect. More than
And
enough.
5 silver.
I have my faith and a small fortune in this remaining ruby dragon eye.
It was an emerald.
Emerald.
taken.
You bartered the first one for like a sandwich.
No, it got us our cart, our starting supplies.
It really was.
I believe the words used were more than covered.
Yeah.
We can't have a shopping episode if we don't find the shop.
Here's the thing. I haven't, this is the first time I've rolled dice this whole, like, in 3 episodes, so they are cold dice.
Well, we at least found it for later, but now we gotta go do the thing the DM is like, guys, please.
As the old saying goes, when in Shada, do as the Shadaites do, or something like that.
Shadesians.
What happens in Shada stays in Shada.
Oh, that's so shady.
Is Shada the Las Vegas of...
But is this the real Shada?
It is in the
Latoya?
desert.
I wonder if anybody's going to hook up at this wedding.
I don't know, Zonymous. You'd be the one we'd
Here's the
point
thing.
to.
I don't know.
I had
Connor.
something cute and adorable planned for later. Nope, not happening now.
Oh, come on. You
Because
can't let
Johnny
banter
said something
change
out
it.
of-
Yes,
Getting the stink eye from Poppy.
I must save him.
And somehow you don't notice, but Gaz already has a turkey leg. I don't know how I got it. He's always got a turkey leg.
Something hidden in the bag of holding there?
Yes.
It's the bag of turkey legs. It only holds
It's only holds
well
turkey
done
legs.
turkey legs.
So you eat it and throw the bone back in the bag, and then
And
reach
there's
in
just
it.
a little bit.
It just refreshes the bone.
You lucky son of a gun. Poppy Tea Leaf.
I'm very observant when it comes to forced betrothals. I understand.
When you're looking straight at the stage, it would be to the right. So,
Stage left.
stage left. Yeah.
There's a man with a crossbow and it seems assassin-y. It seems like an assassin attempt. Stop! Wait! Get down! Danger!
Duck, Mr. President.
What happens in danger?
But I'm so small!
It was a nice, bright, sunny day, and now there's a thunderstorm overhead.
Tell me not to live, just sit and putter. I'm gonna bring a rain on there.
Right on my parade. Yes.
All right. Well, he is a crispy critter.
Like, gone?
Like dead.
Okay.
Yeah, this lightning comes down and, bzzzt.
You see a skeleton for a
Yeah,
second.
Gaz, you get a distinct scent of burning fur.
I love the smell.
I love the I love the smell of burning Gnoll in the morning.
And then I say, Yobbix, are you gonna do anything?
Nah, you guys got this.
We got this.
You do. He has a spell.
I have his bow. He is doing something.
I give you my legacy.
I'll just stand here and make sure nobody stomps on you. That's it. I'll be tall.
I don't think I can have his kidneys.
The assassin doesn't know how strong Gaz's kidneys and liver are.
I don't like the color.
The hardcore parkour.
He pulls an Aladdin.
Only trouble if you get caught. Gotcha. I'm in trouble.